First one was the speeder they were talking about. I don't think he's going to get away from that pursuit. Well, turns out they were all the speeders they were talking about. We're back in Hollidaysburg, PA on a foggy Sunday morning where members of NARCOA, the North American Railcar Operators Association, are getting ready to set out for an excursion on the Everett Railroad. Railcars, or speeders as they're called, were the gasoline-powered descendants of the hand pump carts you may have seen in old Western movies. The primary purpose of both was to move maintenance personnel and hand tools to track or signal work sites on the rail line. Today, speeders have been replaced by high-rail trucks capable of both highway and rail operation. Many of these vehicles were built by a company called Fairmont, which was founded in 1909 in Fairmont, Minnesota. By 1955, they had acquired several other railcar manufacturers to become the dominant speeder builder in the U.S. Fairmont itself ceased to exist in 1979 when they became part of Harsco Track Technologies. These are primarily restored and often modified speeders. They have a turntable that can be raised and lowered to allow them to rotate on or off the rails or to reverse direction for the return trip. Here at the Loop Road grade crossing, an Everett employee has jumpered the crossing warning lights so they're functioning. Since the speeder wheels are insulated, they don't conduct electricity from one rail to another and therefore can't trip the detection and signal circuits. You'll be chasing the excursion today to get them through protected grade crossings on the tracks. While we have a little break between the speeders here, now will be a great time to click that subscribe button. Go ahead, you can help us hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, and we'd really appreciate your support. These little vehicles are powered by small gasoline motors, somewhere around 20 horsepower. The controls are pretty simple. After all, they don't need steering control. Weighing in from around 500 pounds to maybe 1,500 pounds, they were a small, light workhorse for the railroads for years. They're listed for sale on the internet from right around $1,000 to over $10,000 depending on their operating condition, upgrades, or what accessories, like maybe a trailer, are included. To learn more about speeders and NARCOA itself, there's a link in the description to the NARCOA website. One of the things NARCOA does for their members is arrange excursions like this one for them on tourist and short-line railroads all around the country. Yesterday and Friday, these were on the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad, about 90 miles south of here in Cumberland, Maryland. They also arrange insurance for their members, which they must purchase to join these trips, maintain rules and procedures for the operators to follow, a test for new operators, and a required mentor program for an operator's first excursion. It's all about safe and courteous fun. Well, the excursion is on the way back to Hollidaysburg from Claysburg. Once there, they will turn their cars and set out on the afternoon run to Martinsburg out in Morrison's Cove for the lunch stop at the former PRR station in Roaring Spring. As for me, I'm going to head for home with a lunch stop in the kitchen. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a great week.